What's up, guys? Sunday hangout, and just finished our day of filming for the vlogs. We did something special today.
So you'll see it tomorrow.
Yeah, it was pretty tough. It's getting tough to finish this challenge.
Did it go public?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm two weeks in. Got one more week left.
That's not bad.
No, it's not. Thank you.
Yeah, but you think you're gonna make it?
I'm thinking I can make it. It's just going to be tough and uncomfortable and not fun.
Hey,
What's
Matt.
up, guys?
Hello, everyone.
Oh, we got Wendy's for the first time today, too. You didn't try it. I should have let you try it.
But it's part of your 4K. I don't want to take food away. But you said it was good, right?
It was pretty good.
I feel like it's something I'll definitely get. It looked, I don't know, convenient, but like it's also good meat, we've heard.
Ew, Wendy's. Feeling better? I'm feeling okay. I haven't really been feeling great. Like, I have an itch in the back of my throat a lot of the day these days. Just not feeling great. But it's minor stuff. Minor inconveniences.
For the greater good of getting fat and showing you guys.
Opinions on sub 20 carbs keto. Did it for a year and had pluses and minuses. Well, sub 20 carbs keto, I think that's just keto in general. And
what do you mean, like weight gain and weight loss?
I think he's saying he's had weight gains and weight losses. So that's probably just has to do with where your calories are at. If you're in a calorie deficit, you'll probably be losing. Those were the minuses. And surplus, you'll gain weight. Are you going to stick with it? I'm thinking I will. Yeah. No one likes a quitter. Keep going, bro.
That is very true. Is it true that macadamia nuts are causing the irritation? It seems that when you cut them out, you had less of an irritation, right?
Yeah, I'm not willing to say that it's 100% because of that.
Just because they're buttery and he doesn't want to give them up.
It might just be like all the fat I'm having and stuff too.
That's
like
true.
just crazy excess.
The change in your body too.
I'm day 4, 0 carb, and it's horrible. What's horrible about it? What's your opinion on Carb Smart ice cream? Is that Breyers?
Yeah, Breyers is disgusting as a whole brand itself, so even if it was like someone paid me to eat it, I wouldn't.
I think as far as keto goes, it's like 4 net carbs or something though.
I've looked. Is it that low? I feel like we've looked.
I'm not sure. I've never purchased it.
Yeah, but if it's a good macros, then yeah.
Rosie says hi to Julia. Says Rosie a dog. Oh, we got a couple of reports on people making the cheddar basil bites.
Ooh, did you use this large shredded? Someone said it's coarsely.
Coarsely shredded.
Why couldn't we think of that? We cook.
I don't know. We got a few replies and everyone said they liked them so far.
What way of eating have you felt the best on? Definitely carnivore for me.
I think just lower carb keto than normal. I would say like not a crazy amount of vegetables. Under 15 total carbs.
I love your podcast. Today wasn't my fave though. What didn't you like about it?
Stephanie Keto Person was on the pod today.
We love feedback though, so let us know what you didn't like.
Could thyroid cause the itch? I don't know. I guess that's possible. I've never really had any type of thyroid problem before though, so.
Sorry, he's playing with Miley.
Hey guys, do I have to count the carbs from erythritol? No, I would say no. Most people will tell you no. It's not really used or digested by your body. So Delicious brand coconut milk frozen dessert, only 1 gram of sugar. Yeah, I think that's my favorite. We actually recently got a really good one from Rebel Creamery, it's called. And I think they're having like a Kickstarter soon, or maybe they already have one. That's a really good one too. Those are like my top 2 probably.
Yeah, the So Delicious though doesn't have nuts, I think, dairy or nuts in it, so I could eat it, but the Rebel has almonds in it for those who are allergic.
You mentioned not eating avocado or dairy. How do you get your calories? Mostly from meats and fats.
Are you talking just 4K or in general?
Yeah, if you see the things I'm eating, it's mostly like meat, eggs, butter, coconut oil.
He does like a big concoction of sun butter and coconut oil and hemp parts at the end of the night, which helps.
Go ahead.
Having a super hard time at my second attempt at keto. I want to stick to it, and you guys are helping me a lot. Thanks. Oh, you're welcome. I thought there was
That's
a question
great to hear.
there, but thank you.
If you guys, there's like a bell icon you can click to get notified of when we do live streams. So click that if you guys want updates.
We do have a waffle recipe. It's a double chocolate waffle recipe. It's on our food blog, ketoconnected.net.
Matt, what are your arm measurements? I don't know. I haven't measured them ever, I don't think.
Extra large?
My biceps are actually like the best growing part
Quality.
of my body. I think it's because like my chest and stuff is really lacking. I think it's because my arms take over on a lot of the lifts. I'm trying to work on that.
Yeah.
Guys, Hershey's sugar-free syrup is okay, right? I'm not sure. What's the sweeteners in that?
It has aspartame. It doesn't have maltitol because we used to get it.
Not the best, probably not the worst also, though.
Right. Can you explain the net carbs, fiber, sugar, sugar, alcohol a little further? So anything like fiber and certain sugar alcohols, the ones we use are erythritol. They are undigested by our body, therefore they're not counted. So when you're taking net carbs, you're taking the total carbs minus the fiber and sugar alcohol. And that's how you get your net carbs.
Some people do get a little bit confused about the sugar, though, too, because they think you have to count the carbs and the sugar when the sugar is already included in the carb total.
And it's like indented under, isn't it?
Yeah.
Under carbs, so
Yeah.
that's how you know it's already counted.
I'm on day 3. Keto flu is here. Are you trying to get electrolytes in and stuff? Yeah, it's kind of hard to avoid.
Is it okay to have a keto coffee every day at lunch at 2 o'clock? Yeah.
It's okay. Me personally, I like to stop drinking caffeine after 10 a.m.
I could drink caffeine like 10 p.m. and be fine. Where do we see your podcast? So it's on all the major podcast apps, but if you just type in Keto for Normies into Google, it'll pop up.
I'm fasting, and I'm a little bit confused. I don't know at what time I have to eat the meal, too.
The second meal. I guess it depends on your eating window, but ideally when you're hungry.
Yeah, that would be the best way to do it, is just when you're hungry. But just when is your eating window if you're trying to do an eating window? Like, say you're trying to do 12 noon to 8 p.m., then I usually, when I was doing that, I would eat lunch and then I would eat dinner starting at like 6:30, maybe have a snack afterwards at 8, and then that would be it.
Don't give up, Matt. I also love your channel. I can't wait for the notifications from YouTube when you put out.
Oh, thank you.
Transylvania. Is Transylvania a place?
Yeah, I think so. See, there's people that I'm like that with, where I see the notification and I get excited about it. So it's cool that people feel the same way about us.
It is cool.
I don't know, like whenever I see, if there's like a really good collaboration song.
Trisha Paytas?
Yeah, Trisha. Or if there's just like a really good World Star Hip Hop video, I'll click that real quick.
Whoa.
Let's get to live.
Can you recommend a chewing gum? Yeah, there's... Most of them have xylitol. 5, we've Trident.
I pretty much just buy whatever. A lot of them have aspartame, but I get Trident a lot of the time. How long have you guys been keto now? I think over 2 years.
Yeah, 2.5. I've been doing keto for 3 months and I'm having flu-like symptoms. Can you get the keto flu this far along? You're probably just not getting sufficient electrolytes, so you're having like fatigue, headache, which can happen at any point if you're not getting electrolytes.
Yeah, are you supplementing electrolytes at all? We are in our 60s and we want to thank you for helping us stay keto. Yes.
Good job, though, on your part.
What are we going to be doing when we're in our 60s?
Hopefully this.
I think I'm going to be a guy that has just like a bunch of weird hobbies at that point.
I'm not. I've never been a hobby person. I watched a ton of TV.
I guess that's a hobby, though, right?
Transylvania is in Romania. Whoa, that's so cool.
When does the Starbucks video going up? So I haven't had a lot of time to get around to these other things because so much of it's like a 6-hour project per day to get these videos up every day, filming and then editing. So it's tough. It's tough to get around to editing other videos, but ideally before Christmas for sure.
I tried the White Mountain Bulgarian yogurt from Sprouts. What else can you mix with yogurt besides berries? You can do protein powder, you can do peanut butter, you can do peanut butter powder, you can do just a little stevia to sweeten it up, put some nuts in there. Mm-hmm. I could go for days.
When's the last time you guys carved up comments? I think it was maybe like 8 months ago or something.
Was it that long?
I don't know. No, maybe it was like 6 months ago. I don't recall exactly. My comments on it would be I don't recommend it at all. You can try it if you feel like you want to try it. If it's in the back of your mind, you think it might be something that's beneficial. I don't really think it's going to be beneficial to that many people, though.
Right.
I think I would say carb down instead of carbing up. See if that helps you.
Oh, that Bulgarian yogurt's the best.
We haven't actually tried it yet. It's still sitting in our fridge.
Oh, I tried it.
You did?
Yeah.
Was it good?
It was very yogurty. But I remembered though, like, I have reactions to probiotics. So I got nervous. So I took a bite and I was like, oh.
Starting keto tomorrow and flying out of town. Any tips? I like that. You're just powering through and starting when it's tough.
Every place is going to have a bunless burger, a salad. I get, I don't know, olive oil for dressing with bacon and chicken.
Yeah.
Tips is just, I don't know, maybe look up places before you go to them if you're going to eat out.
Do you have the drone updated yet? No. I need to still do that. I hate dealing with that thing, man. Every time I turn it on like 3 months apart, and then I always just like totally forget. I just have to really do it every single day to actually learn how to fly it. Do you watch Jason Whitrock? Yeah, I watch a lot of YouTube
Generally.
keto peoples, and generally. Got to keep up with the competition.
I have a hard time drinking much water, any flavoring I can mix it with. So we use Stir water enhancer, STUR, but a lot of people use Mio. You can add like lemon, just be careful with overdoing it with the lemon.
Oh, Georgia's the peanut capital of the world? I didn't even know that. I know they're like the pecan capital, right?
Whoa, they're the peanut capital? That's my favorite. Peanuts.
Throw some raw peanuts in the crock pot and love the peanut chili.
Today's podcast guest sounded so arrogant, I had to turn it off.
Oh.
Aww.
That's not good.
Bummer. It's funny. Yeah. But did she sound... I remember when I was listening to it, I didn't get an arrogant vibe.
No, I don't think she sounds... If you've never heard of her before, maybe.
Yeah.
But you have to put yourself in her position, I think. She's been doing this for like 8 years prior to it even being cool. And like she's gone through all these things that we're going through. And she's like, these people are dumb.
But she did say some dicey stuff about like men have no purpose.
Oh,
remember?
I don't remember all that.
She said, like, your purpose is hunting and you have no purpose. You're like, my purpose is fantasy.
No, she's saying evolutionarily.
Yeah, but I guess men could be offended by that. Or people in general.
No, she's just been doing it for a really long time. Did you guys officially acquire the neighbor's dog's drone?
No, but we saw him today.
He's so cute.
And he loved seeing us. I've lost 25 pounds. Thank you for the inspiration. Congrats. That's incredible.
I've not found a good fat bomb. I tried yours with the cocoa butter. It is possible that it was my protein powder. Are they supposed to taste chalky? They taste, they're definitely in the realm of being chalky.
They taste so good to me now, though. I think
they taste good. For me, it's like, when I'm making a fat bomb, I'm not really looking for like the most delicious thing possible. I'm looking for like, pretty solid nutrition.
Help me hit my macros.
And then it tastes relatively good too. Carrots grew below the ground.
That's a great observation. Opened the canned boiled peanuts for chili. Didn't know how I'd peel them. Joke on me, but it was good. Used raw things.
Oh, we need to actually we don't have a recipe for that yet, do we?
No.
Hi guys, love your channel. I have recently been put on heart transplant list. I have been water fasting now for 11 days, aiming for 40. Any advice would be appreciated. This sounds very out of my realm of experience.
Are you talking about advice just on like how to get through the fast?
Yeah, is there a reason you're doing the 40 days? Does that have to do with the heart transplant?
Is that required or something you're taking on? Do your doctors know? Like, there's so many questions I have.
I guess just from fasting, like this is not any advice that you should take to heart. But from fasting, the big thing I notice is just the cycles of like... when your body's expecting food, you feel really hungry, like almost uncontrollably hungry. But then when that passes, it's like you had a meal basically, even though you didn't. It's weird.
It's very hormonal.
Started bone broth fast today. Any advice or tips?
What is your purpose of the bone broth fast? I always want to know people's purpose.
Yeah, I would personally not do a bone broth fast because bone broth has a lot of glutamine and stuff that. So like when you're doing a long fast, one of the major goals, aside if you're trying to do it for weight loss, but I think the main goal is like autophagy, muscle cell regeneration, and all the glutamine in the bone broth inhibits that from happening. So I would say no bone broth personally. Just for being like...
Or like if your intended purpose of doing a fast with bone broth is to get those benefits, then just know you're not, and maybe fasting isn't necessarily what you need to do.
Do you think the leucine... That always happens to me.
You're such a list.
Do you think the leucine threshold matters when bulking, or just to hit the recommended protein intake? Yeah, I think most things will be taken care of just by hitting your daily protein intake. I've been doing some reading on like the leucine threshold. Apparently when you have 3 grams of leucine or maybe 5 grams of leucine, protein synthesis begins. Like it's just like a switch that happens. So I have done some leucine supplementing.
Are you doing carbs before your workout still? No, we're not. No, we're not.
Is regular mayonnaise bad? 0 carbs, but soy.
Soya.
Yeah, it's not great, and it is made like entirely of soybean oil. So you're getting a lot of it when you do the bad mayonnaise. I personally wouldn't do it, but it's not the worst, yeah.
I do it.
I mean, it's kind of bad, but it's not going to like mess with your keto diet much.
Hey, Aaron, how's it going?
Aaron has a cool video series he's doing right now. It's keto on $2 a day.
Any workout suggestions for bad knees? I actually did an exercise on my past leg day. I did box squats, which are going to be less harsh on your knees. So you'll like have a box and you'll do like a normal squat, but you'll sit on the box and you'll get up. That's better for your knees. My
Buckeyes got jobbed by the NCAA. How does Matt feel about that? I feel great about that. Anything to inflict pain on residents of the state of Ohio, I'm for. Weight loss, main goal. Okay.
Does keto coffee break fast?
This is...
Every time. Yes, technically it does.
You're getting a lot of calories, but you're not really raising insulin at all because it's just all fat. So it depends what your goals are. This is what I always say. What are you fasting for? Your girl is hot, brother.
There is no comma. So I'm a hot brother.
Your girl is hot, brother. Is liquid coconut oil the same as MCT oil? No. MCT oil is just a small
liquid coconut oil?
There is liquid coconut oil. They make it now.
What? It doesn't get hard?
I don't know how they even do that.
Whoa.
What do you guys think of the whole avoid peanuts due to legumes, anti-nutrient, aflatoxin content? There's definitely something to be said for that. I mean,
eat peanuts.
Yeah, I eat peanuts occasionally too. I mean, you can say that about anything though. You can say that about spinach. That has a lot of anti-nutrients. You can say that about all nuts. You just can't say legumes about those things, I guess. So, I mean, peanuts are not the best, obviously, not the best source of nutrition, but it's really delicious. So, there's a balance you just gotta find.
There's a balance, yeah. Does Matt dye his hair? It looks darker lately.
No. No dye in my hair.
It's just grown out. He usually has it shorter than this, so it probably seems lighter.
Autophagy is the purpose of my fast to help heal my body.
The 40-day fast person.
Oh,
I think that's who you are.
Interesting.
Using keto to control my type 2. Love your recipes to keep me off my meds. That's great. Still hard for me to stay below 110. I've lost 20 pounds. Congrats. I'm sure, I'm assuming 110 is a lot lower than what it used to be, right?
Is that blood glucose? Is that what he's talking?
I'm assuming, yeah.
Yeah, 110. That's getting close to like normal range.
Kratom update? Ordering more or no? Recommend any other similar items?
I've only used it one time since then, and we got three different strains. The first day we took the white vein, which is apparently more stimulant. Second time I took a red vein, which is more sedative. Honestly, I didn't notice much from the red vein. I'm not like working my way through it super fast and gonna reorder, but when I do go through it, I probably would reorder. I just like having all these things around, so I don't know. I have like 20 different compounds sitting next to my desk.
Yeah, a ton. Do you guys think you should load up on vitamin C before starting a carnivore diet in order to ensure there's not deficiency.
No.
And I also don't think like our body, if we took a bunch of vitamin C, that it would like store it like a squirrel, like nuts in its mouth, and like then push it out when it's needed. That's our bodies don't work like
So
that.
there's a couple things about this. This is actually Sean Baker talked about on the podcast. There is vitamin C in meat.
Yeah.
It's just not noted by the FDA. Like
Right.
when they tested it, they
Which
didn't
is
test
wrong
for
on their
vitamin C.
part.
And there's something about like a ketogenic metabolism or if you're doing a carnivore diet, I think it has to do with just like not having a lot of plant matter. You don't need as much vitamin C. Like Sean Baker's been doing it for a year. There's people that have been doing it for 20 years that don't have scurvy and they don't have vitamin C deficiency.
Right. Why is Matt wearing
Why is Matt wearing Tina Turner's dress as a shirt?
what dress? Have you seen the dress?
Any more nootropics testing? Should I go into nootropics a little bit?
Sure.
Okay. I always like talking about them, but people get bored, I feel like.
Is Matt upset that I'm a Buckeyes? That my Buckeyes didn't get into the playoffs and got totally jobbed? I don't. Do you guys recommend drinking apple cider vinegar? Neither of us do it. I never really got into it. Matt did. I don't know. Oh, have you still been drinking it on his on your 4K?
not as much as I should, probably.
Apparently it helps with digestion though and bloating. I mean I don't take it though.
So I have been testing nootropics a lot, actually. L-theanine. This is like my number one favorite one. I take it with coffee. Mega does too.
Mm-hmm.
Like these are like very not common things and like kind of not well studied. So there's not a recommendation. And then phenylpiracetam. This is like the one I noticed the most effect from. I take like 75 milligrams in the morning, and I notice maybe like 6 hours of like higher energy.
I've taken it before and
better mood.
I don't like it.
Mega doesn't like it.
It didn't give me energy. It made me like tired and gave me a headache.
Try Primal Kitchen mayo. We got a bunch of that.
I have. I don't really like it.
Keto is not good for high intensity. Good for sedentary people, though. It is the truth. I feel like you've been commenting on a lot of our videos, anti-keto propaganda. What is keto good for high intensity
But he said
people?
it is the truth.
Yeah.
Oh, it is the truth, not like keto's the truth.
I mean, there's a lot of people that do keto and perform well in high intensity.
Sean Baker.
Sean Baker, he sets world records. But is it the best? I would say maybe not the best for like super high intensity. Are you gay? No, I'm not. YouTube commenters are a lot meaner than the general subset of people, I've noticed.
Very willing to just put their opinion out there.
Oxyracetam is my favorite. I have tried that one too. Not my favorite.
I did my first meal prep today. You guys are way faster than I am, but I'm happy I did have food for 5 days. Yay! That is a good feeling to like have your fridge full of foods for the rest of the week.
Suggestions for restless legs? I think that's maybe just electrolytes.
Mm-hmm.
Magnesium. Watch the YouTube videos on supplements and the links are different from what you have in the video. Do we still buy the ones via the link? So yeah, the links are the best available. I did like a little research after, because the ones we bought, like I'm not necessarily always going to rebuy those ones. Like the magnesium citrate, I think next time I'm going to get magnesium glycinate. It's like an amino acid one. That's what I'd probably recommend. So the ones that are in the description are what I think is currently probably the best bet to go with. Matt, have you tried intranasal Noopept? No, I tried sublingual Noopept and I didn't notice anything at all.
What are some go-to snacks? Hard-boiled eggs. I guess like jerky if you have any at home. I get occasional nuts, macadamia, pili.
Yeah, those are probably the best ones. Like pork rinds are okay. Does eating big steaks throw you off ketosis? I've actually noticed the opposite. Eating big steaks gets my ketone readings to be higher. Not that you're really just going for high ketone readings, but
we also feel most optimal, which is also a big goal in life, right? To just feel really
feeling
good.
optimal, yeah. Why do most people choose to use stevia sugar alcohols over sucralose? Does it spike blood sugar? No, we have a video on this recently. You can watch that. We tested all the sweeteners with blood glucose.
Have you looked into getting your hands on the fibers?
I
Is it
have.
possible?
It's weird how hard it is to buy these things. Like, to get a order of soluble corn fiber, you have to be like a registered business, and it's crazy that you can't just buy this. No, but like, I don't know, there's a lot of hoops to jump through. No, it's going to be tough to do a bunch of the fibers. I don't think that's going to happen. I think I might try doing more like whey protein, things like that next. I want to do collagen peptides for sure. Because I think I'll be surprised at how much collagen peptides raise your blood glucose.
What does sun butter taste like? It literally just tastes like sunflower seeds.
Yeah.
Ground up.
Birthday tomorrow. What's a good keto restaurant? Happy birthday.
Buffalo Wild Wings?
That's a good one.
Or like a nice steakhouse?
I like going to a nice steakhouse. That's where I take Mega.
That's where we went for your birthday.
Oh, that's
So
where Mega
I
took
took
me.
you.
What else is good? I don't know. I think, yeah, steakhouse, maybe like a nice seafood place. I'm intermittent fasting and eat one meal a day. What do you think is the minimum daily caloric intake? A lot of that depends on your body weight and stuff.
But a lot of people we've talked to, like I would never go below 1,000, but that would even, my floor for me would be like 13, maybe like 1,200 tops, lowest I mean.
Yeah, so in the videos when I say I'm doing no dairy, I always still eat butter. I guess butter is dairy, but I don't seem to notice a problem with with butter. It's mainly just like cheese, I think, and maybe heavy cream.
How are you going to lose the weight after the 4K challenge?
New experiment? Well, we have something planned for the new year, a little collaboration thing where I'm hopefully going to be getting trimmer.
I'm going to be. I don't know about you.
I'm going to, too.
Why do you keep saying you're not sure?
But I think after the challenge, I'm just going to go back to normal eating. It's not going to be anything
drastic,
more,
yeah.
And I think it's not going to be like a crazy amount of weight. And honestly, when you do like 4,000 calories for 21 days and then you go back to normal, like your metabolism is still pretty heightened from the 4,000, I think.
So you might even be hungry still.
I might be hungry, yeah, but if I am able to... that's another thing I want to see, like how hard is it going to be to go back to normal eating. But I think I will drop weight relatively quickly.
Yeah, Matt fluctuates a lot.
I do.
I don't really, which is interesting.
This sounds like a good one. I food prepped for a week once and got drunk the next day. My food for the next 5 days was gone. You ate 5 days of meal prep when you got drunk one day? That's nuts. It must have been a tasty meal prep, though.
Yeah, what you prep, we want to do it.
Any experience with ashwagandha as a sleep aid on keto?
I feel like it could be a good sleep aid. I've taken it and like then gotten drowsy and like slept.
Yeah, I think it is a decent sleep aid. My experience with it is like, I don't want to take it more than twice a week. I take it at night and it does help me with sleep. But if I take it like 5 days in a row, a week in a row, it kind of like starts just building up in my system or something to where during the day I just have no motivation to do things. So I don't take it frequently. I take it like once a week.
Magnesium oxide makes you poo within 2 hours.
Doing keto only makes me go number 2 like once a week.
Huh.
Any suggestions? Yeah, that's not very frequent at all.
Do you feel constipated or blocked? Do you feel that way?
What's your veggie intake like? What's your fat
What's your
intake
water
like?
intake like?
Yeah.
What are you eating primarily? I'm picturing you just like eating salami only.
The salami fast. Now that's going to be a new thing.
But Shannon, I'm only messing.
Are you going to try vegetarian keto? No.
No. No way. How was the 5-hour yogurt? It was good. It was very yogurty. It was like yogurt from India. I wish you guys knew what that tasted like. Like traditional Middle Eastern yogurt.
Pili nuts are good, but that price dough. Yeah, I think they are relatively pricey. They send them to us, and they sent them to us one time, and then I feel like they just have us on reorder, like subscription. They're constantly sending them to us.
And then last package, we didn't change our address. They just wrote, change your address on the package.
What are the best times to test blood sugars? I think a good one is obviously the fasting blood sugar in the morning. Anytime after you eat a meal that you just want to kind of see where you're at, like an hour later, is a good time. Those are the main things.
Matt, can you have an insulin response when you eat a lot in one sitting, though, right? Oh, meat. Yeah.
Meat can have an insulin response when you eat a lot in one sitting, though, right? It can. I mean, it's not that much.
Unless you're eating pure fat, you're gonna have more of a bit of an insulin response, even with fat, right?
Yeah. So, like meat. What does that mean, meat? I mean, meat has just as much of an insulin response as like eggs, even less maybe. Like it's all about when you're eating a steak. So a lot of people I think that are commenting on the 4K challenge videos when I eat like a steak are like, you're eating too much protein, when actually it's not. There's actually most of the calories in the steak are from fat. It's not just like pure protein. And anytime you eat a big meal of just like a fatty piece of meat, no vegetables, nothing else, yeah, your blood glucose will be a little higher, but it's never anything crazy. Like mine will go up to like 90, 95. It's never gone over 100. And with any like super high protein meal, it never goes outside of like a normal range.
Right. Do we supplement fish oil? We've been taking cod liver oil. Cod liver oil.
And I got krill oil too.
When are we going to hear you bust a rap, Matt?
I told you guys when we get to 200,000 subscribers.
We're talking about it.
We're at 143,000 right now, which is incredible.
We got a ways to go, though.
Yeah. But it's in the back of my mind. I'm really getting nervous because I want to make it good. I'm already trying to like think of people that can help, like a DJ or something to mix and master it.
Please try Isopure protein test for a week to see how you feel. 0.75 gram whey protein challenge.
75 gram whey protein challenge. Yeah, my thinking was I would do like 50 grams whey protein, 25 grams whey protein, 50 grams with like 30 grams of fat, and then 25 grams with 30 grams of fat, and just get the different responses. Let's get to live. Whoa, we're way behind.
Matt needs to hire DJ Mustard. I love DJ Mustard.
It's actually really funny. We saw DJ Mustard in Outside Lands in San Francisco, and for like 2 months leading up to Outside Lands, we were listening to this French Montana song. It was called Don't Panic. And it was like not a big hit radio song at all. So it was like we didn't expect it to come on. Then it came on, and we were just jamming.
It was good. I knew all the songs. I know DJ Mustard's songs because he makes all the good songs. Could you see if you could come up with a wet batter recipe using pork rinds? I tried to do it myself and it didn't work.
You came up with one using coconut flour, didn't you?
Whey protein.
Would you consider straight liquid keto experiment? I'm on it for... What does that look like? You've been on it for 25 days? Straight liquid?
Are you just blending all the meat?
Wait, so straight liquid, is that like whey... Is that... I guess that has to be whey protein and then just like what kind of fats? Like
heavy cream. You can butter could be melted.
Oh, okay. That just seems weird and unorthodox to me.
Unorthodox.
But if you're getting good results, I guess keep it up.
When are you getting married? It's probably soon, I guess. Would not enough fat but high protein make you start gaining weight? Sudden weight increase, but not much diet change. Ideas? Not enough fat but high protein.
Make you start gaining weight. Sudden weight increase, but not much diet change. Ideas. Would eating high protein... So is it like high protein in addition to your normal calories?
Yeah.
So there's a lot of people doing this test right now. Keto Savage is doing it, and he's doing like high protein month and then high fat month and just kind of weighing the results. So I think if you do have the exact same caloric intake and you do high protein versus high fat, you'll probably gain more weight with high protein. Even though I'm pretty like a firm believer in calories, what actually matters, it seems like there's definitely something going on there.
You guys switch your IF to start early at night and eat when you wake up. Are you hungry when you wake up? Thoughts on mindful eating? I'm not like fully hungry really, but I'm ready for a coffee, and then like shortly after that I definitely can eat a meal, and I do.
I feel a lot better with the eating when we wake up.
Yeah, me too.
I would describe it as like eating a little bit before your actually really hungry.
So you're getting ahead of it, and then you can just be more productive and focus on other important things.
Yeah, it helps me a lot.
It helps with mindful eating for sure. I think it's worth giving it a try.
Will the meals be keto at your wedding reception? I think there'll be one option. Mostly
Like
no,
just
though.
meat and veggies?
Yeah.
When you do, please
Vlog your wedding. I guess we'll probably post like some clips from it. Will we? I don't know. There's some things maybe we want to keep private. Is there or not?
No.
Okay. For the views. Have you tried out for any Food Network shows? I think we got one call one time where a lady wanted to like see if we were a good fit for some web show.
Oh yeah.
But it was like
It didn't follow through.
It didn't work. No. YouTube live wedding.
We're not engaged, Remy.
No.
Mafia. Remy Ma? No.
No.
It's not Remy Ma.
Is Truvia okay instead of stevia? Yeah, I think most of the Truvias are what? They're stevia and erythritol?
Yeah.
You two are in your own lane. I do kind of think that
What
we
does
are
that mean?
in your own lane, like, you know.
Head down in our own lane?
You know what in your own lane means, don't you?
No. Like head down, just working at
Like
it?
you're doing your own thing. There's not other people that are really fighting for the same lane.
Oh. Is that a good thing?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're not like the LeBrons.
Have you used oat fiber in any of your recipes, or do you have any suggested recipes for oat fiber? Yeah, my favorite is
High fiber muffins.
High fiber muffins. It's on our
food
website.
blog, ketoconnect.net.
Blue blockers, put them on. I do need to put them on soon.
Can you touch on more of the effects of alcohol while starting keto?
While starting? Well,
I would recommend staying away from it for the first couple months. I know we did. It'll definitely stall your ketosis for a period. That's not to say immediately when you're drinking, but it could be after a couple hours. Yeah, I mean, if you want to get into like a good deep ketosis and start off...
You probably don't want to do it when
would
you're starting, honestly.
Yeah.
But if it's unavoidable, it's unavoidable. You'll get drunker faster, so be super cautious of that, like 2 to 3 times as fast.
And there's, low-carb beers, there's wines, liquor is the best bet.
Do you have any suggestions for optimal dieting for a vegetarian?
I was going to say...
Well, I don't think there is optimal dieting for a
Start
vegetarian.
eating meat.
But that's the reason I'm not a vegetarian. But as far as optimal dieting, I guess that would mean like getting a lot of eggs per day, because that's like the best source of protein.
Are vegetarians not eating whey protein?
No, they
drink whey?
They just don't eat flesh of the animal, basically.
Flesh is...
So yeah, I would be getting probably whey protein, eggs, like for protein sources, so you don't have to rely so much on soy and like fake meat things.
Yeah.
Like hemp hearts are pretty good. They have good fat protein ratio. I'd probably be eating a decent amount of nuts. And just like limiting the soy a little bit, but I'm still fine with eating like maybe a couple servings a day.
And veggies are a transport for fat.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say that.
And then like for fat sources, I guess I would be getting a lot of butter.
Coconut oil.
Yeah, butter and coconut oil. Is there a substitute for flaxseed in recipes? A good one, I guess, would be like oat fiber is okay. Not really, though.
I would say no.
During the 12 days of Christmas, give Mega 1 golden ring.
That's cute.
A lot of people are asking for me to propose. Oh, you eat a lot of paneer on vegetarian keto.
Oh, that's
okay.
good. Yeah. Paneer's delicious.
One form of exercise for rest of your life, which do you choose?
Ooh.
I would probably choose playing basketball, maybe. Even
Like
though
a nice cardio sesh
yeah,
with a sport.
playing
Just
basketball.
one exercise? I'd probably pick I guess something that works the full body, right?
Like deadlifts? Probably deadlifts or squats.
I would do box squats.
Why?
But I don't know. I don't know. That's tough.
How long did the fudge brownies keep? In the fridge? A week or so?
Yeah, I would say a week. Do you eat slotted cheese?
Do you eat slot of cheese? No, not really.
It depends on the day. Some days, if I have cream cheese or something, then yeah, I'll eat a tablespoon of cream cheese once in a while if I'm craving it.
What's something to make my coffee more frothy?
Peptides?
Collagen peptides.
Blending it, my butter, when I blended my butter, it makes it frothy. Does that make it for you?
Yeah.
Gives
Makes
me
it
a
pretty
nice
frothy.
head.
Heavy cream makes it a little bit more frothy. Any techniques for emotional eating when no one is home and you're super stressed with business? That's tough. Whenever Mega's gone and it's like at nights, I am way more likely to be chomping on stuff.
But I'm not stressed. I'm like enjoyably, happily eating in peace without Matt in the way.
When no one is home and you're feeling super stressed
with business.
I know for me, a lot of the time it's just like a distraction technique. When I have something that's maybe like more of a daunting task and I don't really want to get into it right now, I can just pass the time by like eating some almonds.
Yeah, you could like, I don't know, put on a really enjoyable show in the background so you're half distracted. Put on a good song and dance. It's a very lame idea. But it's tough. Drink water. Yeah, I think drinking water helps quite a bit. Where's Julius? He's sleeping under us, actually. He's dead asleep. He had a long play session with Miley. Have you found cacao butter in stores? What Matt uses? No, we get it on
I think it's
Amazon.
at Whole Foods, maybe.
It's probably super expensive. Just get everything on Amazon, guys.
And if you guys are wondering why we titled this video Sunday Skits or whatever we made it, is because tomorrow we have a skit coming. The second one.
It's gonna be amazing.
It's small. It's more of like a smaller, quick one.
I love dessert. I need a recommendation of an acceptable daily dessert.
Daily.
You could do a mug cake.
Yeah, daily. We have this one on our website. It's called Protein Cakes. That's like the one that I'm most comfortable eating daily. It's probably not the absolute most delicious. It's pretty delicious though.
It's so good. Protein ice cream.
Or like Fat Bombs. If you just need something little and sweet after
Fat
dinner,
Bombs.
make Fat Bombs. Like me personally, I don't want to be eating like 20 grams of erythritol every single day. So I try to avoid a lot of the keto desserts if you're trying to do it every single day.
Queso fresco is also frying cheese cheaper than halloumi. That is true, but it's not as good.
It's not as good. A lot of people say that.
Halloumi's dag delicious.
Tips on digesting vegetables. I don't really have any tips. There are some of them. I think if you're having a hard time digesting them, maybe the certain ones, then you cut those out for a little. Like I know cauliflower, broccoli, those can be a little bit harder to digest.
Will the skit involve wigs? Yes.
Yes, it will. You're so glad you found our channel. We rock.
Does your bulletproof coffee still separate after blending? Thank you, by the way. What's for dinner? No, ours doesn't.
Not at all.
I can't wait to have my coffee in the morning.
Counting swerve carbs. I don't count them. They're erythritol.
Yeah. Can't find halloumi. We find ours at Whole Foods. That's the only place we've seen it.
Sauna, are you considering buying? I think I would consider buying one when I actually have a home. We just have an apartment.
When's the eggnog recipe coming? In the next couple weeks. It's coming before Christmas.
So next Sunday is going to be the gingerbread thing?
I don't know, is it?
I don't know.
Sure.
That should be next.
What's Thursday?
Maybe the gingerbread thing.
So what you just said is going to be Sunday.
We'll think about it.
This is our actual conversation. Like, very bad.
I can't do caffeine. Any rec for electrolyte supplement? So there's salt. You can get a lot of potassium from food, or you can just buy potassium citrate, or what else is there?
For what? Electrolytes?
Man, the back of my throat is really itching in this challenge.
We blend our bulletproof coffee in our blender. Trucker out soon? Probably not.
Do you get burned out?
Burned out from vlogging and stuff?
I do get a little burned out sometimes, yeah. When we're really just in the daily grind, you really got to appreciate it, though. Like, this is an incredible thing that we can do.
Yeah, but, like, when we're not doing it, I'm also just, like, restless and bored. And I'm like, I want to be doing something KC related.
That's the thing. Like, I do get really restless, but then if we ever go, like, when we went to Las Vegas, like, the first day I was like, I'd rather just be home making KC stuff. I guess I didn't really think that. But I'm happy to be back.
I could have stayed in Vegas for sure. Because we were doing content, but, like... if we finish early one night or we don't have anything to do at 6 and then it's 6, so there's still a lot of time before bed, I like can't watch TV for 3 hours because, you know, you're bored.
Increased videos just for the holidays? No, it was just
21-day challenge.
Just for this challenge. I work out first thing in the morning due to my work schedule. What keto pre-workout meal do you prefer for early in the day? Pre-workout meal.
We don't do pre-workout meals.
I like to just keep it light pre-workout because I don't like having things in my stomach. If I worked out really early, I'd probably just do a fasted workout. You can even just do like a little bit of protein powder in your pre-workout drink. You can do branched chain amino acids. You can try like what I did for a while is just whey protein, MCT oil. That'll get you going a little bit.
Saw some of your old videos and you guys have really improved.
I know.
Yes, please do not tell people we have old videos.
Whatever you do, don't sort the videos on our channel by first date created.
Oh my god, I'm so embarrassed.
Maybe we should watch one after this. Oh, we should do a reaction video to our first ever. It's so bad. I remember what it is too. We're making cauliflower rice.
Oh my god, so my long gangly hair.
I'm like, this is the cauliflower we got. It was like $3.49.
Headaches and anxiety. Any ideas through... Go down a little.
Where?
No. Other way.
Up? That's up.
Any ideas through vitamins and minerals for headaches and anxiety?
I don't know about anxiety.
Headaches is electrolytes, and anxiety, honestly, that's just very like personal and unexplainable. Like if I have anxiety, it just comes out of nowhere and I don't know why. I think just, trying to think positively and getting a good night's sleep helps. I bought some halloumi. How long do you fry it for so it comes out perfect? You want to brown it on both sides. For sure.
I'm at my goal weight, but still have a belly. Any advice to get rid of it without exercise? I have multiple sclerosis. Okay, so then I guess you can't exercise. Love you guys. I think to get rid of belly fat,
it's diet.
It's just like, maybe you're not at your goal weight yet. Like, there's a little bit more fat to lose.
You can change up the foods you're eating, though.
Yeah, the thing is, without exercising, there's only... like,
so much.
Yeah, I guess you're always maybe gonna have like a little bit of a belly because if you're not able to really build muscle, it's hard to like cut down to.
Would you say like if someone was eating like a ton of like processed meats and cream cheese and like that's it, and then changed over to like just good cleaner foods, would that change?
See, I think just macros is what matters
you
mostly.
Think?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's tough because you could eat your weight in Twizzlers, but you're gonna look like a Twizzler.
I guess that's true. But that's a macro of just entirely carbs.
That's true.
Is Cool Whip an okay snack on keto? It's not optimal.
Not ideal.
But I think you can fit a little bit in.
Pass.
Isn't there like a couple grams of carbs in the Cool Whip?
There's Land O'Lakes heavy whipping cream in a can that we got.
That's probably your best bet.
When is your book coming out? May is the potential month date release. Best keto snacks for movies, I guess pork rinds, you can take nuts.
I just like to bring in a nice soda and sip on that during the...
So boring. You could also just like bring in a meal. You could bring in like a Jimmy John's unwich.
Verner's.
But we both bring in sodas usually. ZVS.
Not Verner's. Verner's is the worst pop even though it's from Michigan.
I don't know what Verner's is.
What were your day jobs before doing full-time KC if you guys don't mind?
I went to law school and then transitioned so sadly into being an auditor.
I was a computer engineer. Matt, have you ever had your testosterone level ever checked? I follow a keto paleo diet myself and my serum T level is quite high. I have not ever had mine checked, but I am interested in knowing what mine is. It's just cool to know. I feel like mine's probably somewhere around average. Just random guess. No, but I want to get that checked. It's hard to have the doctor do a testosterone test, though, isn't it? That's not like part of the normal. You have to say you have low testosterone or something for them to even test that.
I don't know. You'd probably just ask. It'd probably just cost more. That's why people don't do it.
Have you guys had your blood cholesterol checked? My total cholesterol has gone through the roof. It's 350, and triglycerides are also high, and HDL is low. I haven't had my cholesterol checked in a while. I need to do that soon. Mega has hers checked pretty regularly.
Yeah. I haven't really spoken to my doctor about it yet, though, so I don't want to talk too much on it. But what about... Where'd it go? Oh. You said... What about your LDL? What is that? Is that has gone up?
Assuming HDL is low, I would guess your LDL is relatively high. Did you get like the particle size checked and everything?
See, that's the thing. They usually just do like a standard. They'll give you triglycerides, total HDL, and LDL, but there's a lot that goes into it, and the size of there's 2 types of particles in your LDL, and one is like the risk one, and the other one's not. So it's very hard to tell.
How do you know if a supplement has an open ingredient list? A lot of the times they'll like be advertising that a lot, like full disclosure,
and if
pre-workout.
doesn't it say like proprietary blend on it?
Yeah.
If it says proprietary blend, then it's not open formula.
Yeah, anything that says proprietary blend.
I asked for a T-test before.
Oh.
I pushed him into it though.
Have you ever had a problem with plateauing in terms of weight while on keto? Currently doing 1 meal a day, stuck at 220 but down from 240. What are your calories at? That's probably what's going on there. Yeah, I mean, I guess that we've never really tried changing our weight that much since we've been doing keto. We've just kind of been maintaining. Next vacation, where are we going?
I want to go to like either Hawaii. No, I want to go to like an island, or I want to go like Asia. Matt doesn't have a passport, so we can't go anywhere.
Is keto clam chowder possible? Struggling in San Francisco. If you're in San Francisco, you're not struggling, bro. Is it possible?
Oh, is it possible? Yeah,
I think
but
so,
not.
probably.
You can't buy it.
Yeah, not from the wharf. Has keto affected your immune system negatively at all? I seem to get sick a lot, but I also have a 1-year-old in daycare that brings home colds often. I think that's probably the bigger change in your life than the diet. I personally was never sick not on a keto diet, and I have never been sick on a keto diet.
I've actually been doing a lot better since
Have you?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I have.
Did you? Yeah, I guess you got sick once or twice in San Francisco, right?
Yeah, I guess I get like colds often, but like I haven't had a cold in a while.
The most sick I've been is since doing this 4K challenge, actually. Like, I have some throat soreness and just, it's not good. Don't do the 4K challenge. If you have cut carbs down to keto level, triglycerides should definitely normalize. If not, there may be other factors in play. I'm just reading a comment.
Just replace potatoes with cauliflower for clam chowder and thicken with cream cheese. I like it better than real clam chowder. Oh, that's a good tip. Both of my kids were just sick and hubs, and I didn't get it. First time. Thanks, keto. That's awesome. So yeah, I mean, I think it's person dependent. Made your waffle recipe without the chocolate this morning, and they were perfect. Thank you. Thank you.
What do you guys got going on this week?
I'm hot.
It gets so hot in here because we turn off the air conditioner when we do live streams. Have your allergies gone up living in Atlanta? I think yours have, right?
Yeah. I didn't know I had allergies until I moved to Atlanta.
Yeah, I don't have allergies at all. Publix haul? We need to do a Publix haul still. We don't really go to Publix that much. I don't like it.
It's expensive and it doesn't have everything you want. Julius is under the desk right now, the table, sleeping.
How has your meditation been going? It hasn't been going.
It's not going.
That's a New Year's resolution, I guess. I'm going to be one of those people now.
I'm so sore from my workout.
Yeah, you've been talking about that a lot today. You must be real sore. Your hamstrings?
No, my shoulders now, because I did shoulders today.
You guys ever watch Fasting? Interesting stuff as far as reducing illness through fasting, and they mention ketones. No, I've never watched that.
Do you lose hair on keto, Mega? No, I haven't had that issue. Snickers Fat Bombs in the freezer.
I found that playing fresh beets helps raise my blood ketones better than BHB salts. Playing fresh beets?
Any plans for a keto baby? I'm waiting to have my second until Mega can give tips.
We got plans for a baby soon, I think.
Couple years.
Couple years?
Yeah.
Mega's gonna be pregnant in under 2 years.
The Starbucks video Matt still has...
No comments on that?
I mean, that's true.
Okay.
The Starbucks video Matt still has to edit. It's going to be a couple weeks. But before Christmas?
Yeah, before Christmas for sure. I can't meditate either. Mine can't stop racing. I just haven't been sitting down to do it. I can actually meditate, but it did take me a long...
brag.
No, it's not. It did take me a long time to actually just realize and be comfortable with your mind racing. That's like how it starts. That's what you do. And then when I first started, I would do 20-minute meditations, and like the last 2 minutes, I would finally get to a place where I was like pretty, zoned in and just kind of settled down, and I wanted to go much longer. And then I just kept doing it I did it for like 6 months in a row at one point, and you really get good at it. It's like a skill you build up. So don't stop just because your mind is racing.
Do you guys work out every day? We work out 4 to 5 days a week. We have a rest day every 2.
Dr. Berg says don't worry about counting carbs from veggies. What do you guys think?
We count everything just because that's how we choose to do it.
Yeah. There's no point. What's the point in not counting it is my question.
Especially if you have goals and you want to know what you're eating.
Yeah, it actually does matter is the thing. Like if you're eating 60 grams, it's pretty easy to just eat like 60 grams of carbs from broccoli. I mean, it's a lot of broccoli, but you could conceivably do it, and that will mess with your keto diet.
And if you're eating veggies that are higher in carbs?
Matt being 6'4" makes me about 1.5 Matts at 3'10", 6'4". I was 2 Matts pre-keto, LOL. Whoa, you've lost 100? Congrats.
Would you say there should be a limit of tablespoons of heavy cream you should have per day? I'm limiting myself to 2, personally. 2.
No real limit, just whatever fits in your macros. But if you find a heavy cream that says 0 grams of carbs in it, you didn't just find like this unicorn heavy cream. It actually has a little bit of carbs in there. So make sure you're adding those in. Hey, Rachel. Shout out to Rachel. She's been here from day 10, basically. She was here on like our 5th video.
Yeah, she was.
You're the best, Rachel. Rachel says Dr. Berg reminds me of Mr. Rogers without the sweater.
I can see that.
Oh, I remember at the start, Rachel was like always commenting on things about me, and then you were like getting jelly about it.
I wasn't getting actual jelly, but I was like, it seems like she has a crush on him, but I'm pretty sure she's married.
How long have you been doing keto? Over 2 years.
What do you use to count carbs, and do you keep it under 20? We use the free version of MyFitnessPal, and usually 20. Yeah.
Tequila good for keto? It's not good for keto. It's probably like your best bet as far as alcohol goes. So any kind of just liquor is good.
Last time you guys ate fruit was our last carb up when we did cyclical keto diet.
Will a 12er a day of Mick Ultra kick you off keto? Yes, it will. 12er a day.
Any beans?
Yeah, you can get black soybeans. That's really the only ones that are keto friendly.
Trader Joe's has heavy cream with 0 carbs, though.
It's not actually. So here's what you guys got to think about. If you find something that is everywhere else you look has 1 gram of carbs, and you find this one that says 0 gram of carbs, do you think the molecular structure of the heavy cream changed to a 0 carb form within that bottle, or do you think they probably just did some labeling gimmicks around it to make it 0? Yeah. Any heavy cream you find that 0 carbs actually has some carbs in it.
It's not 0 carbs. Carbs in okra. I don't know, actually. We don't eat okra. I don't even see it that often in groceries.
Yeah. You always want to get it. You say you love it.
I know, I do love it.
Is it like an Indian thing?
Yeah, okra is my favorite Indian vegetable.
It's not an Indian vegetable, is it?
Well, prepared in an Indian manner.
The first video I saw of you was the one you guys did protein shakes. Yeah, that was one of our first ones. I think that was our 3rd one. The green smoothie.
Oh, ew. That was bad. Keep asking if Mega's...
Filming me in my underwear, yeah. Because when we're doing these vlogs, we're like a lot of the time...
Pantsless is what we are.
Because it gets hot in our house, and she's always hot, and I'm always... No, cold. I'm always hot, she's always cold. So I just have to like take off my pants a lot of the time when I'm like sitting on the couch.
He has boxers though on.
Any reason you guys get up so early? I just feel good when I do that. I get a lot of work done in the morning. It's something I like because...
Julius.
Yeah, waking up because of Julius. But a lot of people are either morning or night people. And I just get like 90% of the work done before 10 a.m. And after that, I really can't do that much. It's kind of sad.
He also
I
has
need to work on that.
To be editing right now, at least he's editing the vlog for that day, so he has to get that done quickly.
Do you spend more time on YouTube or Reddit? Probably YouTube, but I go on Reddit quite a bit too. It depends. If I'm like really getting into something new, then I'll just go on the subreddit all day, all night. Like the last thing, what did I go real hard on the subreddit? Like Zero Carb subreddit is really good. I've been on the Nootropics subreddit a bunch. There's just so many good ones to just learn a bunch of stuff.
The chocolate keto collagen is good.
It is really tasty.
It's
yeah.
amazing.
It's the best tasting collagen.
I got it for my best friend who isn't keto because she wanted to try the collagen, and she just drinks it with normal milk and says it's chocolate milk.
You're down 40 plus pounds thanks to us.
Congrats. It's all your work.
Yeah, it's all you.
Just bought 6 packs of Swerve, powdered 50% off Amazon price in store.
That's a good deal.
That is a good deal. I love Bindi. Yeah, exactly.
Bindi is okra?
Okra.
I love saying Indian words. She was trying to teach me like 3 phrases.
Say Gujarati.
How's it going?
No, say
Gudya. How's it going, Gudya?
Say Gujarati.
Gujarati.
Yeah, that's the language I speak. He says it so well, doesn't he? He says it exactly like me.
Is there a good keto Indian appetizer I could bring to work? They always bring samosas. A lot of the Indian appetizers are kind of tough. You can
you get like chili paneer, but are you talking about making it? But you can get marinated just chicken.
Yeah, not really appetizer-y though, is it?
Yeah.
Our brownie recipe has saved your life?
I'm sure that's an overstatement, but thank you.
Wait until you two have kids. Oh, did you want to tell them the name you have for our kid, or you can't disclose it?
I mean, I think it's a beautiful name.
Tell them. See what they think about it.
Jemima.
Not a joke. She actually thinks a good name for our child.
We're naming our daughter Jemima.
Jemima.
If we have one.
100 grams of okra is 3.8 carbs. Oh, I didn't know it was that low.
Look at here, Billy Bob. Okay.
Have you considered having someone on the podcast who is doing keto after weight loss surgery? Yeah, I think we're going to try hitting all of these type of bases soon.
Yeah.
We speak with a few people that have had weight loss surgery. That would be good.
Yeah, that's actually a really good idea. How old are you both? I'm 28, Matt is 29. Right? I'm 28?
Yeah.
No, I'm 27.
I'm 29. What part of Atlanta did you move to? Are you happy with the move?
We're not telling you where. Just kidding.
West of Midtown.
And we are so happy.
Very happy.
I love it.
Great weather. It was warm today and it's December.
Trader Joe's haul was your first video I watched. That was a good one.
That was a long time ago.
I miss Trader Joe's.
If a couple solid reports came out showing keto had bad long-term effects, what would you do? I would probably stop doing keto, I guess. I don't think that will happen, though.
I would want to read the research, though, underneath it. Because we've talked to a lot of doctors and professionals who are doing really good research that hasn't necessarily been published yet, but it speaks only to the truth of how good a keto diet is.
I don't think it's even really possible that does come out. I feel like we already know enough to prove that it's healthy long term. But yeah, if there's are they currently conducting long term studies? I guess just in epileptic children would be the best data set for that.
But it's been helping children with epilepsy for years. That was the reason a keto diet originated. So I can't imagine all of a sudden that's being reversed.
But maybe outside of the helping with epilepsy, it could have other mortality increases. Always looking for new data. You got to be open minded and willing to change your mind. The thing you believe the most firmly in your life, you should question.
Why is no one liking Jemima? Are you joking, guys?
Did people answer?
Everyone just said a bunch of no's.
Don't name a kid a name they will hate.
I mean, best tips for building muscle on keto. So a lot of people we've talked to, and I feel like I agree, and I'm not by any means someone you should be looking to for this, but
what's the question?
The power you put into your workouts, the building muscle.
Just performance in the gym?
It's all about how hard you go in the gym. Is how you're going to build muscle.
That's a lot of it, yeah. And I think just eating at a slight surplus is a good way. Really, that's it. There's nothing too special needed. Who's coming up on your podcast? We got Danny Vega. Are we telling them all of these or no?
Sure.
Danny Vega, he is just like a jacked guy who knows a lot about how to perform well on keto.
Amber O'Hearn.
Amber O'Hearn.
Carnivore
woman.
Dr. Sarah Hellberg, she's
yeah.
reversing diabetes. She works as a medical professional doing that.
A lot of cool cats.
Yeah.
What's your opinion on calories in versus calories out? Okay, this is one that I get a little confused about. What people mean when they say calories in versus calories out. So, are you saying like eat less, move more?
Yeah, so like if I eat 1,000 calories today, but I burn 1,200 on the elliptical, I've eaten negative 200 calories.
Yeah, that's how weight loss works. But like, when people say calories in, calories out doesn't work, I think what they're trying to say is like eat less, move more doesn't work. So yeah, I can agree with that. Like the best approach to trying to lose weight is not counting calories, eating 100-calorie packs of Oreos, and working out. It's, doing it through a keto diet or like a low-carb diet of some kind where your hormones start correcting and then you're actually naturally able to calorie restrict. Because when you're eating a standard American diet, calorie restriction is not possible. Like, I've tried that before. You can do it for a while, you can do it for like 2 or 3 months, but long-term it's like extremely hard to keep that up.
And then when working out comes into play, how it is beneficial is that like when me trying to build muscle is also the more muscle I have, the more calories I'm burned. Your muscles need a lot more than fat needs for in terms of getting energy.
Yeah, that would be my take on it. So like to lose weight, you still have to be in a calorie deficit. There's a post in the subreddit that says high saturated fats are not good for you and they are alter amino acids, I think. Okay, I'll check that one out. I like to eat a lot of saturated fat.
How many total carbs per day in keto do you recommend? Total carbs? We do net carbs total probably 40 to 50.
Yeah, I would say do under 20 net carbs with some kind of semblance of total carbs in mind. Like you don't want to be doing 80 total carbs, 60 grams of fiber. I think under 50 total carbs, under 20 net carbs. I finished Broadchurch, thanks. We got so many comments about people starting Broadchurch and finishing 3 seasons in like 4 days.
It's super good.
It's such a good show.
It's so addicting. What was the book called that you kept recommending? Are you still reading it? You're talking about Mastery? 4 Rivers?
There's 2 books. There's 2 books I've talked about. Mastery by George Leonard is my all-time favorite. But we got the Daily Stoic recently.
Oh, yeah. We haven't been doing that.
We haven't been doing that. We try to read 1 page per day. It's like a daily thing. You read 1 page and it kind of like just a good thing to think about every day. Do you monitor ketones? Is there a digital or is there in a medical lab? No, you can just do your ketones with a ketone meter. But you don't need to do that. You can get a blood glucose meter too. But none of that's necessary. You can just go by how you feel mostly.
Any workout videos in the works? I've actually been thinking about that because I watch a ton lately, and I love them, and I find them so helpful. So I feel like they could be helpful for you guys. But we're not like, I don't know, people you go to workout videos for, right?
No.
So probably not.
Negatives on eating lean protein while in keto? The only negative would be that it's kind of tough to hit your protein macro, or your keto macros doing that. Because you're just going to be having to add in a lot of additional fat. So, if you're still hitting your macros, then no. Do you count carbs for spices? Yeah.
If I'm putting like 2 teaspoons of minced garlic, yeah, I know that's going to do something.
We should check out Dark on Netflix.
Okay. Should we call it to him?
Yeah, we should. Oh, a keto endurance athlete. That would be good. We had Anti-Gravity Gains on. He's a trail runner. Everyone loves eating avocados on keto, but they're high in carbs. That would be all the carbs I eat in a day.
Well, you probably do total carbs, but we do net carbs. There's a lot of fiber in avocados. So it's like 3 net carbs per avocado.
Okay, a couple more. You guys holding Bitcoin?
Yeah.
Yeah, lots of Bitcoin over here. Everyone get in on the Bitcoin train. What is it at right now anyway? I didn't check today.
Best way to ease into keto after a month-long binge on junk. Just do it. Just cold turkey it.
Yeah, the next meal, the meal after that. Just think a little more long term.
Or think short term, meal wise. Just when you're hungry, have a keto meal.
Just do the same thing day after day. Keep it simple. 11.5K today. Nice. I told Mega, so Mega would not have any Bitcoin if she had never met me.
You wouldn't have a Keto Connect without me. We're playing this game?
What do you think about keto and intermittent fasting?
They could go hand in hand.
Yeah. Worth trying. We personally don't really do intermittent fasting that much.
Zing.
Are you sticking to the 4K challenge for 21 days?
Hopefully.
It's going to be tough, but I think I'm going to do it. I like Litecoin. I'm just all about Bitcoin. I had some Ethereum for a while, but...
Who's the real boss in the relationship? Honestly, there is no boss. We're just such equals. It sounds very stupid to say.
I think you have more of a boss mentality and mindset.
Or just, I exude bossness.
Yeah.
Like, I'm very just like, put my foot down kind of person and not scared. Matt's very just like tiptoey.
That's true.
But, it works for us and we're still just very much equals.
I've looked into all the altcoins. I'm just mainly going Bitcoin at this point, I think. Milk on keto, yeah, don't eat milk. It's too high in carbs. I think a cup is like 8 grams of sugar or something. Crypto space was green today. You sound like if you're on CNBC.
Made the butter chicken for the second time today? Like second time today?
Second time in one day? Cacao butter over grass-fed butter? Nutritionally, no. No.
But deliciously? Making hot chocolate? Yeah. Almond milk is great. Flax milk is my favorite. It's the most like milk.
Call Matt Vanilla Bean one more time. That was like the most commented online in any of our videos.
Really?
Yeah. So many people said they cracked up when you said Vanilla Bean. Well, should we call it?
Yes. Hello in France. I love when people come from international waters.
John McAfee says 2 mil by 2020.
Dag.
That's nuts.
I don't know who John McAfee is.
What if Bitcoin gets up to... Yeah, if Bitcoin gets up to 1 million, you guys aren't going to be seeing much of us.
You're going to see me. I don't have that much Bitcoin. Unless we're married and he gives me rights to his property. It's his.
Would you ever consider getting Dave Asprey on your podcast? Yeah, for sure. He's a really knowledgeable guy.
Would you do a reminder when you do these live vlogs, please? Yeah, shoot us your email and we'll just hit you up every time. I'm just kidding.
Now, just click the bell on our YouTube page. Then you get phone notifications every time we post a video or go live.
We also, on IG, we announce it. We're like, we're going live in 5.
Okay, guys, that's it. Check out, we got a podcast today with Stephanie Keto Person. You can check that out. We got a 4K challenge vlog, and we also had a recipe video, the cheddar basil bites.
And we got an awesome vlog tomorrow. I'm so excited.
I still have to edit it. Hopefully it comes out good. There's a decent chance it's not good.
All right, bye guys.
Bye.